Welcome to Picture Healer channel. This is Shi Tian. Today we are going to talk about Feng Shui tips and traditional rituals when you are moving to a new house. In the old days, it's a big event to move into a new house, so there are a lot of rules you are supposed to follow. But in the modern days, you don't really have to follow all the rules, but this is a good reference. You can pick and choose what makes the most sense to you. Here I have a checklist or summary when you move into a new house. There are 8 points here. We will talk about selecting the lucky day to move in, clean and purify the space, setting up a religious altar, setting up the bed and other furniture, and using the kitchen stove, what we should bring or not bring on the first day of moving in, setting up the housewarming party, and the basic decoration and design. The first one is to select a lucky day to move in. Many Chinese family has a lunar Feng Shui calendar or the almanac that shows the lucky activities of the day and the unlucky activities to avoid. And it also shows the conflicting animal signs of the day and the conflicting directions. It can get very complicated, but basically we select the day that's not conflicting with the animal signs of the owner or animal signs of the family members. And avoid choosing the day that's conflicting with your house sitting or facing direction. For example, if your house is facing west and there's a day that says conflicting with the west, we should try to avoid that day as your moving day. And you can check the auspicious activities of the day, and one of the activity is moving to a new house. So it's best to select the day that says lucky for moving into a new house. If that's not possible, at least avoid the day that says not suitable for moving into the new house. If you don't have a traditional lunar calendar or Feng Shui calendar, you can check out my book. I have the PDF version from the website picturehealer.com and also paperback version on amazon.com. You can check the link in the description box below. And before you move in, you should do a space cleanse and purification. And there are several ways to do that. The traditional way is to use salt and rice or mix of salt and rice and sprinkle it on the floor, including every corner and every room. And this is usually done by the owner of the house or done by the couples before you move in or on the first day of your moving in. And you can clean up the salt and rice in a few days. Some people like to leave it longer, maybe 30 days for the stronger effect, and that's totally up to you. And another way is to burn incense or burn some herbs. An easier way is to buy smudge sticks, and it's usually made of sage or a combination of different dry herbs. Or you can burn some incense sticks. You can carry the incense and walk around the house so every space is purified. And remember to open up all the windows after burning the incense to let the air circulate. Another way to purify a space is by the sound. The sound has its own vibration, so that can also change the energy of the space. And one popular way is to use a metal bell. You ring the bell as you walk through every space and every room. Or you can use a singing bowl. It has the same function. It creates a beautiful sound to cleanse the space. Next one is about setting up a religious altar. In many traditional families, there is a religious altar and also an altar for ancestors. and those can be very important when you are moving. For a religious altar, you have to select a lucky date again. You have to refer to the Feng Shui calendar and find a lucky day that's not conflicting with your animal sign and that's not conflicting with your altar direction. If the lucky day to set up an altar is different from your day to move in, it's better to set up your altar first and then have the move-in day later. The next thing is to have a ceremony when you are setting up the new altar. For the offering, we can include fruit and fish, meat, rice balls, cakes, sweets, flowers, and tea. Those are the common food we offer during the ceremony. And you can also set up incense and pray for blessings to the new house and family members. If you don't have any religious altar, you can skip this step completely. The next one is setting up a bed. A master bed is a very important part in setting up any Feng Shui. And the first thing is the same. We have to check the Feng Shui calendar, check the lucky days for setting up a bed, and again check the conflicting animal sign of the day. It should not be conflicting with your animal sign. And because the bed is a big furniture, it's hard to ask the delivery in a certain day, so we can have the bed delivered first before the lucky day, but not set in the place, and wait until the lucky day to move the bed into the right place. And you can use the same idea for setting up furnitures such as a sofa or big furniture. But the most important furniture in the house is the bed and also a kitchen stove. So that brings us to the next point about the use of kitchen stove. If you are installing a new kitchen stove, you can check the Feng Shui calendar again for the lucky days to install a new stove. But if there's already a stove in the new place, then you don't have to worry about that. And the best way to bring good luck is to use the kitchen stove on the move-in day. So turn on the fire or the heat and start cooking something during the first day. And it's a symbol of abundance, meaning you have plenty of food to eat. And with the same idea, you can turn on all the appliances in the house and also turn on the lighting. It's a symbol of starting new energy and get the qi moving in the new space. The number 6 is about what we should bring to the new house. And the very traditional way is to bring the basic kitchen supplies, including the oil, rice, salt, vinegar, and any frequently used sauce for cooking. Another traditional way is to fill up your rice bucket during the first day. And the rice is a symbol of wealth and prosperity. So by filling up the rice bucket, it brings you good luck and abundance. And you can also bring in kitchen pots and pans, plates, cups, chopsticks, those everyday utensils, so you can really start your life here. Another traditional way is to cut out a small piece of red paper and stick on any of the items above, including the salt, vinegar, rice, oil, and even plates, cups, pots and pans, just for the first day or first few days. It just gives you a little extra luck when you first move in. And there's another traditional way to bring in money luck and prosperity is by scattering coins on the floor, including every corner of the house, on the first day of your moving in. And then you can collect those coins after a few days or after a month or 2 months. So you can try that too. The next one is about what not to bring to a new house. The first one is not to go to the new house on the first day empty-handed. It's better to bring in something lucky, including flowers, coins, red envelopes with money, or fruit, or sweets. It's all about bringing in the extra luck. If you are empty-handed on the first day, it seems not as lucky. And the second point is not to bring your old broom and mop because we want to leave the dirty cleaning supplies in the old place. This is a good time to buy new broom and mop just because it's a symbol of a fresh new start in a new place. The number 7 is about housewarming party. I think this one is universal. When you move into a new house, it might be pretty empty, and you want to add the extra festive energy. So you can host a party, invite your good friends and family, and share some good food and good sweets. When we have a house party, that means there will be plenty of food, there will be laughters, there will be conversations, so the space will be filled with happy energy and positive energy. So that's exactly what we want in a new place. The last point is about decoration and design. And this one is very general. Moving to a new house is a happy event, just like a Chinese New Year. You want to have bright colors, decorate with red and happy colors, and you can also wear bright colors in the first few days. And for display, the popular choice include fresh flowers such as red, pink, purple, or orange color flowers. And you can display lucky words on red paper, just like in Chinese New Year, or display fruits such as orange, apple, pineapple, and peach. Those all have lucky meanings behind. And the moving time is also a good time to buy or upgrade your furniture and appliances. The point is not to compete with other people, but to evaluate your environment and see what kind of lifestyle you like, and let go of the outdated appliance or furniture or any objects you have. So the design and decoration should be centered on the lifestyle you want to achieve and not just following other people or any traditional rules. So I hope you get some ideas about what Feng Shui can help you when you are moving to a new house. Feng Shui is really about designing your environment so you can enjoy the space more and have a more fulfilled life. Thank you for watching today, and see you next week.